Snuggly, snuggly buns. Look at you. Gerry, you little spoon. Come on in, genius. The buns are very cozy right now. How are you doing today? How's it going? They're so smushed. Come on in, Anhole. How are you feeling? How's it going? Morning, Charlie. I hope you're feeling okay today. Doing Christmas cleaning? Oh, you're being very prepared. Morning, Nick. Morning, Minion. Good morning, Palin. Morning, Sarah and Tom. Morning, Dottie. Morning, Maxwell. Oh, even more smushy. Oh, Gerry, don't bop her on the face. Morning, Anna. Morning, Chewy. You went to work? I thought you were off for the week. Oh, no, Gerry, you broke the smooshies. You broke the smooshies. Morning, Joe. Morning, Monmouth and Nick and Carl and Napoleon. Good morning, Vamp. Morning, Molly. Morning, Rob. Making family Christmas presents today. Currently cutting fleece to embroider hot water bottle covers. Oh, that sounds lovely. That does sound lovely. Oh, I could do with a nice hot water bottle. I've been tempted to buy one recently. Good morning, Tiger. Morning, Pim. Good morning, Nico. She's very flat. She's very smushy. A tiny little mole patch on her head. Oh, I'm sorry you're still feeling sick. I hope you do feel better soon. Good morning, Jamie. Morning, Julia. Oh, sorry, Phoebe. I was hoping to get away with stealing some floof. Morning, Lifelike. Perhaps it's behind me on the chair, so it's like a wriggling hot water bottle on my back. Oh, that's nice. Occasionally I get a little Gerry warm leg, but he's very small and he doesn't make much warm. Morning, Sadak. She does just want smushes from her boy. Morning, Quack. So yeah, it's halfway through the week already somehow. Good morning, Goblin. Hey, Sweepy. You're finished for Christmas, so you can make it today. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do some Christmassy bits today, including Christmas say goodbye to Belly. So yeah, my friend will be coming around later to take it. Need more buns to cover whole body and floof. That sounds like the good plan. Gerry's doing a tooth pair. Are you a happy boy? You got your wife? And you know you're getting breakfast soon? Does that make a good day? Give Phoebe cuddles. She's just so smushy. Look at her, Gerry. She wants them smushes. Do you want breakfast? You do, don't you? That's all that's occupying your mind at the moment, isn't it? Is breakfast. Okay, here we go. Good morning, Hansan. How are you feeling today? Can you point on the screen which bunny did the crime? Oh, the advent calendar crime. I think I know which one it was. Yeah, my friend will keep her in the new tank. She'll be, yeah, Luna is moving out. Hello, Loboto. She's getting picked up today so that she'll be home for Christmas. Good morning, Danny. And, it's gonna be very strange. She does have a lot of space, which is nice. Goodness knows how we're going to get the tank into my friend's car, but I guess that's our job to figure out. Morning, No Comics. Yeah. There should be two of them coming to pick her up. So, fingers crossed. Between us, we'll be able to do it this side, and then they'll be able to do it on the other end. I know it's gonna be very strange going from 4 pets down to 2. Like we started the year with 4, and throughout the year we've had like Taboo and Ripley and Mochi coming to stay. And then all of a sudden we're just gonna be down to 2 Banui. I'm not gonna know what to do with the extra tie. Morning, Mary Moss. Good morning, Lay. Just come from lunch. We're still on breakfast. Badoo. How are you feeling, Leah? I hope you're feeling better. I could be your pet. Do you want to come around and live in with the Banuis? We'll get a little extension on the castle. Oh, stealing more of Fifi. Stealing more of Fifi. Slowly stealing more of Fifi. I can't believe how close to Christmas we're at now. Get a cow for the garden. I think our garden could basically just fit a cow stood up. It's not very big. I don't know if a cow could actually walk through it. Do you get miniature cows? Like you get miniature ponies and stuff? Mini pigs. Mini pigs. Good morning, Bennett. Get a goat. Can you get mini goats? There must be something that's like a mini goat. Like a chinchilla. No, what is something small? What if I got a raccoon? Could I get a raccoon? Would raccoons just save us the hassle of having the food waste bin? Could I just feed them the food waste? A pygmy goat, yeah. My mum follows an account on Facebook of a pet pig, and they're meant to be a micro pig, but they weren't. Aren't micro pigs like a myth? The only raccoons we have in the UK are in zoos. So I'd have to go and get one. I mean, maybe I don't think there was one at Bristol Zoo because all those animals have gone now. But I don't think they had a raccoon. Should you get a fainting goat? I mean, I'm basically a fainting goat. Gerry, there's more here, my love. What else could I get? I mean, I am still tempted. I was I was sending Alistair those 2 chinchillas the other day, and I was saying, can you move to Bristol and adopt them, please, so that I don't get tempted to? My mother wanted an alpaca once. Thought they were cute and it would save mowing the lawn. True. Oh, Delta. But I was looking at those chinchillas, because, like, they just seem perfect, chinchillas. Other than the 6-foot jumping thing. What do chinchillas eat? Well, chinchillas eat basically the same as bunnies. They eat hay and pellets. Can't have too much sugar. They're sort of nocturnal. They're sort of, I think they tend to be more crepuscular, like bunnies are. So, oh, she's exposed little tufts. So yeah, they tend to be asleep whilst, like, in the day, whilst you're at work and such. Can you tell I've been reading articles on why chinchillas are the best pet to have? When is Belly getting picked up today? She's getting picked up in the afternoon. So I think I might not be streaming this afternoon, and I might use it to do some edit work until my friendo gets here to save interrupting stream. Ironic how you call Fifi crime, but every morning you still hurt her very essence. Oh. Squeak's tank would not be okay for chinchillas. So chinchillas need height and a lot more space. So they need like, let's roll you over. They need, they would need one sort of about the same size as like the door, but wider. They need very tall. The sort of animal that could live in Squeak's tank, we could get another hamster. We could get probably about 2 to 3 gerbils, 4 mice, hamster. A snail. Truth be told, I don't know much about African land snails. Morning, cyclists. You get a hamster, you'll get heartbreak again. I think that is the burden you must bear with all of your little family. So I could put my 2 snails that I'm gonna get, Loboto and Lay. Morning, honey. A son for Gerry in the tank. Gerry, would you like a little son? Yeah, but those are the sorts of rodents that need that sort of long space, whereas rats and chinchillas, sugar gliders, they need height. They're good climbers and jumpers. Oh, Molly, I hope you feel better soon. Take care of yourself. Good morning, Mana. We're very happily divorced, thank you. Well, these would be separate. This would be the snail version. It would be like in Cloud Atlas. You'd have a second chance. No, I don't think you could even fit a fully grown alligator inside that tank. I don't think they would even... Oh, Mana, how was your first ever plate up? How was it? Your plate up debut. What on earth was that noise? Something very strange just went off. It was good. Did you enjoy it? Did you have fun? Did you get far? A little stressful. Was Dunk shouting at you? When you fix the garden, maybe you could get a tortoise. A tortoise. Yesterday evening I was tempted to DM you just played up. Buns, need to figure out the animal that would live longest that could be in the tank. I was more shouting at Dunk. Good, he deserves it. Fix the garden and get 10 more Gerry. I mean, if you want to go for if you're going for purely longevity. Morning, chat dog. I should be going into the office and picking up your parcel today. Shock dog. I will let you know if it's got there safely. If you're going for longevity, you would go for tortoises. Or did you see the message I sent you? Did I see the message you sent me? Parrot? Yeah. Something like a macaw? An African grey? Good morning, cow. I mean, Belly is like 16 to 20 years, I think. So I think in reptiles you get more. For rodents, it would definitely be chinchillas because they can live up to 20 years. Whereas, sadly, your mice, your hamsters, your rats, etc. What about a nice goose? A nice goose. Greenland sharks live up to 400 years. I guess if we did just fill the house with water and then me and the buddies and Alex lived in the attic, maybe we could get a shark. Get a turtle. I think, how about an axolotl? Axolotl is actually immortal. So yeah, that would probably be the best shout. They live forever. How about a taboo? There's only one taboo. And he has a home. Axolotls could teach me emotions if I learned anything from Animal Crossing. A lobster! I did see Cat's foster cat. What a lovely thing to do. What a very lovely thing to do. I mean, should we place bets now? Do you reckon it's gonna be a foster? Oink. Or do you reckon he's actually gonna end up being a foster? Because I can't look at that face and imagine them actually being a foster. I think... Can confirm Stinky Pim did treats. Wait! Pim did treats? Thank you, Pim. I can't imagine that Pim is stinky. I hope they end up as a little family. Obviously, if it fits. But yeah, I hope. I hope they end up as a little family. That'd be very sweet. Fingers crossed. You're not stinky today. That's good. GG. Yeesh. Hiccups. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I will just see. At the moment in the rescue, there is lots of Banui. There's 4 budgies. There's 3 rats. And then there's just a whole ton of ferrets. That's at Bristol Arc, which is the one I used to volunteer at. And then at the Bristol Rabbit Rescue and Friends, they've got plenty of hamsters. But they're all like one of them is like 18 months old, and I'm like, oh no, you've only got like, I don't know. That's a bad way to think about it, obviously. But I think it would take a stronger person than I to adopt them. But there is one who's only 6 months old, and that's younger than Squeak was when we adopted her. But then again, we can't adopt for like another month, so by the time we adopt... Oh my gosh. Time's already a ticking. Which is why I've been thinking maybe I should just go for those chinchillas if they're still there after Christmas. They sometimes get chinchillas in at Bristol Arc. But these ones seem like they seem very lovely. I mean, all chinchillas seem very lovely. I did look up, are you likely to get bitten by a chinchilla? And apparently it's not in their nature. They'll only bite if they feel like really like threatened or scared sort of thing. I used to have chinchillas and I loved them so much. And that's the sort of rodent I can get behind. Because sometimes you do just get, like, hamsters will do the little test bites just to, I don't know, just for the hell of it, just to do crime. Like Squeak, but, like, biting wasn't in her nature at all. But if you left your hand there long enough, she'd bite it because she'd just be like, well, you must have left this here for a reason. It must be food. Chinchillas are known for suplexing before biting, or at least you get a warning. At least you do get a little warning shot. And they look so, like, I've touched one chinchilla before and they were so soft. So soft. Softest wee thing in the world. But yeah. Sorry, Gerry. He's just playing with his bum. But yeah, they do seem very lovely. But I don't know what to do. I don't know whether... Maybe we should just stick to Banui. And I can focus all of my attention on the Banui. Gerry would like that. He would like... Sorry, I was looking at your bum again. We could get upstairs guinea pigs. Just these are the guinea pigs that live upstairs. And they would never have to meet the Banuis. Get 2 more bunui. It's just upstairs. Like, if upstairs was a more sensible layout in terms of looking after bunnies, I'd happily have upstairs bunnies as well. I imagine chinchilla-proofing places would be hard. Yeah, they have a lot of range. I'll say that for them. Mary, thank you very much for the follow. Because they can jump very high. I imagine the fact that we don't have a door to the computer room would make it very difficult when trying to cable proof and such. But I guess you just have to see what their personalities are like and then suss it out from there. That's sort of what we did with the bunnies. Like, when we had Genevieve, it's very different to when we had Ffion, because Ffion just... We used to leave Genevieve out all the time. And she just wouldn't really like... I mean, she occasionally... There was one bit of wool that she would chew every few months, but other than that, she never really went for cables or anything. Whereas then we got Ffion, and all of a sudden, everything had to be bunny-proofed. My boyfriend's family had a big bathroom. That was the only room theirs could be let out in. Oh, I'm sure I've seen doors for sale. Well, the problem is our computer room has an archway instead of a doorway, so I don't really know what you can do with that. Can you get arched doors? Not sure why, but I just always thought your upstairs room was like a cozy loft type area that was large, but on the last Ching and Jam stream, your camera and Alex's overlapped, and I realised the room was small. Yeah. Well, the room is, it's exactly that size. It's upstairs on the bunny room. So it's the exact same size as that. Look at Fifi. Oh my gosh. Fifi, what thoughts are you having? Bow down before me. I decree that you will give me many treats. It's like that, you know the episode of, hello, The Simpsons, where Mr. Burns comes out, he's like glowing, and I can't get it now. They can't tell what he is, and then all of a sudden they're just like, oh, it's Mr. Burns. Fifi, she's had it with me, she's like, stop. The X-Files one, yeah. We bring you love. Get him. He's trying to bring us love. Whilst I'm here, would you like to have one final look at the baby? She's forgotten that she's an arboreal lizard and she sat on the floor. Belly, why you forgot it? Why are you on the floor? That's not like you. Bellies don't go on the floor, they go in trees. Look at her. My friend sent me some stuff called like Shed Aid, I think it is. But I don't think I will have time to actually use it. My floor lizard sometimes forgets she's floor and becomes arboreal. They just get confused. Hello. Goodbye, my little almond croissant. Belly, it's been very lovely having you here. You're very lovely. Look at you. There you go. I can see your little belly now. A little belly. Little belly boo. It's been very nice. Thank you for being a wonderful guest. I'll miss you. You won't miss me. I think she's done with me. But I will miss her. Happy Belly. She's a happy Belly. With her little peely face. She has been there a while, yeah. She's been with us for... It was 2 years in October, I think. that she's been there. That's a lemon. It's not a lemon. She is a Luna. Oh, Fifi, Fifi. Please do not bite my thumb, Fifi. Let's cover you up again. What are you doing? What crime are you committing, Fifi? She has very lovely eyelashes. I'm going to miss seeing her little face every day. She's been... Oh, geez, right into the sun. Ooh. She's been very pleasant company, that one. Gerry's just sitting on the toilet looking sad. What's wrong, my boy? What are you contemplating? Oh, he's pooping. Oh no, he's doing a little wee. I saw his wee. Sorry, Gerry. Sorry. Lovely boy. Glass Rabbit, thank you very much for the follow. You'll always have the memory of having to edit out how she held your hand with a foot for 5 minutes. I know. Gerry, would you like your treat? Well, the first of your treats. Oh, do. Because I have... Let me go back over here. Reversing. Gerry! Oh, sorry, I don't want to distract your drinking. Do you want this one or this one? Oh, he wants that one. I'll let you get a little head start and then I'll call the inhaler. What I think she might have heard. Oh, she's heard. Fifi, there's one here. Morning, Hallie. She is a cute little lemon, it's true. Thank you. Lily too, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, Gerry, you tried. You did try. You did very good. Well done, boy. Let me get your cushion. Oh, have I put one of your hairs on me? I have. No, I mean one of mine on you. We are the same, Gerry. Look at him. And he. Well done, Gerry boy. Oh! Samba, thank you for gifting us up to TSG. And good morning, TSG. How you doing? Oh, Gerry, did I not do your medicine, my love? You like sometimes just being sat on cushions. And yet if you get him a fluffy bed, like a cozy bed, he doesn't like it. And I'm like, it's just a cushion with edges. It's just a purpose-built cushion. But he's like, no. No, I will sit on the cushion. Let me get your... Do, 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 do. You can't just chin it. You have to have it. Good boy. Good boy. Doesn't want to be fenced in. He's a refined cushion lad, yes. Come on in, Lux. It's all gone, my boy. Yeah. Good chins, Gerry. Good chins. It's definitely yours. It is definitely yours. What was I gonna say? I can't remember. Chin it so it comes back tomorrow, yeah. Oh, I hope the buns are okay travelling up to home. They don't know that they're gonna be so disrupted in a couple of days, bless them. Eclipse, thank you very much for the 28 months. Thank you. Bunkies times 28. Thank you. Now, Laboto Aya. Okay. Laboto. What would be your ideal animal companion if you were gonna get something for yourself? No, wait, I did it wrong. I forgot how it works, but it's fine. Oh, you can ask a question if you like. We can do this. We can give you a free one. We can do one each. A-do-do-do. A-do-do-do. It's too late now. It's too late now. When am I going to play Dark Tide? I don't know. Is it just like Vermintide? What is your ideal wallpaper? What is in the pattern of wallpaper? Oh, so it's like Warhammer Vermintide. Less killing rattos. Well, that does sound good. Ratty Blackfurs. It's killing doggos. Oh no. Oh no. My ideal wallpaper. I really like, the like, I can't think how to describe it. I know they're very old-fashioned, but I do actually like there's like a particular word for it, where it's like wallpaper that has different levels. So it's like, what is it called? Wallpaper that you can touch and it's bobbly. And you get the stuff that is like, it's usually used for like feature walls. It's textured, but I swear there's a specific word. Embossed. I think, yeah. embossed wallpaper, but it's like I like the one that is like dark green and it's got that very traditional pattern on it. I think if I could ever live in a house that would suit that wallpaper, I would feel very fancy indeed. Just in like on a feature wall sort of thing. Ace, thank you very much for the 9 months. Thank you. Congratulations on your baby Garrett. Green wallpapers used to have arsenic in it. Or some kind of poison stuff. Oh my gosh. Interesting and highly specific. But I've never lived in a house that had wallpaper. Oh no, that's not true. I think maybe my parents gave my brother wallpaper when I was a baby, but then that got taken down. White wallpapers had lead in it. Oh my gosh. Victorian times women would use arsenic on their faces too. Arsenic and old lace. But yeah, I don't think I've ever lived in anywhere that had wallpaper, so I guess I've never really considered it. But when I used to visit my granddad up north, all of the wallpaper in that house, it was like a very 70s house, and all of the wallpaper in that house had like the embossed wallpaper in it. And I used to just go around feeling the patterns. I used to like just like running my hand over it. So I think that's what I think of when I think of wallpaper, is the very like the very touchy stuff that's fun to touch. My parents papered my walls with textured wood chip wallpaper. See, when my parents painted my room when I was a little one, it was, the style was to do like we painted all the walls white, and then you would get like a sponge and sponge on different colours. So I think mine was like pink and grey. So it was like white walls but with pink and grey sponging. And then all of the ceilings were that you know when you do the ceilings with like the sponge stuff, but it makes it go super spiky, so if you ever hit your hand on the ceiling it would just scrape. But like I think all of their ceilings are still that style back home. Yeah, the Artex ceilings. Oh my gosh. I used to like to stand on my bed and just pick the spikes off of my ceiling. But I had these like glow-in-the-dark stars that I really wanted to stick on my ceiling, but I used to have to like find like spaces big enough in between all of the spikes that I could actually fit these little stars in. We had all our ceilings re-skimmed to cover the Artex. Yeah. When we moved into this house, some of the ceilings were polystyrene. They had polystyrene tiles on the ceiling, which, as you can imagine, is quite the fire hazard. Come on, Enoch. So we had to get that taken down. That was like the first job we did when we moved into the house, was get all the polystyrene taken off of the ceiling. But yeah, I had a bunk bed with that ceiling above me and I'd pick at it too. In a house? Yep. That was one of the jobs that we were like, we could not do this ourselves because it was right at the top of the stairs, and I was like, I don't trust this. So we did get people in to do that. Very lovely couple of people came in to do that. Did the hallway. I wish I had taken a photo of it before we got it done though, because they were quite nice. It was quite fancy polystyrene. There is still some polystyrene in the ceiling, but that we've not got removed yet, which we probably should. But some of the what's it called? Moldings? What are they called? I would show you the ceiling, but I'm currently sat in the bit where there's tea on the ceiling. We had that polystyrene ceiling and ours had asbestos in it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. What are they called? Covings. That's the one. Some of the covings were polystyrene as well, but they're a bit more of a faff to remove. But yeah. Also, to be honest, now I think about it, now I've had more time to think about wallpaper. My favourite wallpapers were always the ones in Wallace and Gromit. So, like, the fact that Gromit had, like, that blue bone wallpaper and stuff like that. So maybe I would have to go for a nice patterned Aardman style wallpaper. We had polystyrene covings. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Yeah. I think it's just when stuff is cheap. It's always because stuff is cheap. There's a good little squidge. Yeah, I dropped a cup of tea. I dropped a full mug of tea and it splashed up so high that it hit the ceiling. Cosy can help you now that she's a claymation expert. Yay. Speaking of fancy old things, Alex got me a present and it only arrived yesterday. I got the hiccups. Aardman should release our own wallpapers. They would be lovely. Boop. Alex gave me my present yesterday. This is going to be so boring to everyone else, but to me it was very exciting. But look, it's like one of the early gift editions of Pride and Prejudice. They're older than this house. They're older than my hometown. And they came in like a proper fancy box that says Yonkers on the front. But they've still they're like, oh my gosh, yeah, the pages in them are beautiful. And they've got old illustrations in them as well. But yeah, I remember only to touch the pages with gloves. Nah, I'm gonna touch them. I've already licked all the pages. Hello, I'm over here now. He's like, where did you go? We were having cuddles. How dare you leave? But yeah, it was like, I was opening the present. I was like, it actually feels like I'm opening a present in a movie. Because it was in such a fancy box and the box is tied up with a ribbon. I've never had a present so fancy as to have a ribbon tying it up. It was, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't actually need gloves at old books. Just make sure to wash your hands. In pudding. A pudding. But yeah, like, oh, I love Pride and Prejudice so much. And it even had like a little bit in the front about a letter that was sent from Jane Austen. And it says how two of the characters ended up that you never find out about in the book. And I was like, what? So I've already learned more about the story. Hello. Not worried about the rare editions being in reach of curious bunnies? No. You're not going to eat them, are you? Do not touch old books if you are a bigot in a joke. But the funny thing is, Alex said that he had bought them. He'd bought the books. And then literally the next day we had a conversation about what our favourite books were. And I said, I think mine must be Pride and Prejudice. And he was like, oh, thank goodness for that. Because we were saying about how, watching those little ears, Gerry. Watching those little ears. Hello, baby egg. We were saying about how there's like books that you like less upon rereading. I don't ever tend to reread books. So I mean, there's some books that I've reread and now I don't like the book anymore because I've reread it into the point where it is just like plot holes. Fun fact, the first meme I ever posted online was on old books. Ah! But when I read Pride and Prejudice so many times and watched the TV show and stuff, the TV show, the BBC adaptation, I should say, and I never get tired of the story. I think Discworld is the only ones I can happily reread. Yeah, Feet of Clay, I've reread quite a few times. I do love that book. I think the one I've listened to the audiobook of most of all is probably Light Fantastic? Is it Light Fantastic that begins, the sun rose slowly as if it wasn't even worth all the effort. A new day dawned, but very gradually, and this is why. Whichever one begins with that opening line, that is the one I've listened to the most. Light flowing like honey, yeah. I think it is syrup. Because it's like, when light encounters a strong magical force. Something. That could be any of them, to be fair. Oh, Gerry, look at this boy. Look at this fluffy bum as well. But yeah, I'm excited to, the thing is now I've got such a fancy copy of it. This is honestly like the fanciest thing I have ever owned. And I'm scared to touch it. I'm scared to use it. I'm scared for it to be on a bookshelf. I'm scared to read it. It's too fancy for me. I'm going to try and force myself to read it though, so that I've read that actual edition. But yeah, it's from 1905, which is quite a while after the original publication. But she wasn't really recognised in her own time. Oh, sorry, Fifi, I didn't realise you were giving kisses. She was very much like, what do you call it? Like, I don't think her books were really recognised or appreciated until after she died, and then her nephew got them republished. I think she was one of those underappreciated in her own time type authors. But yeah, I appreciate her. Don't we, Gerry? Can't tell if Gerry is just feeling a little bit lost or if he wants to go for a toffee. The house suddenly feels really quiet because all this time Alex has been doing his exercise on the cross trainer, and now he's stopped, and I'm just like, when you don't really realise that there's been a background noise and you're like, oh. That's the opening paragraph of The Light Fantastic. Oh, okay. That's the one that I've listened to a lot. According to according to Google, it's because I read Orc at the same time as I read Google. According to Google, it was released in 2005, so it's actually 100 years before. Google. Bunnies, would you like to feast upon your crime? You can see they saw one of the doors yesterday when it was left unattended. But today, they have apple, barley and oats. Apple, barley and oats. But it is the little balls. Oh no, Fifi. Fifi. Please don't get overexcited. Okay, so... Right, one of you take that one. And Gerry! Oh, Fifi, you left yours behind. Okay, I'll be prepared to give Fifi hers when she appears. There you go. Oh no, Gerry, you've left yours behind. Oh no, buddies. Maybe if I just sit here with the bits that have been left behind and then, then I can slowly give them back. Or, hang on, I'm going to give Gerry this. I'll put it in his shop. There you go. How's he getting on? Good crunching, Gerry. Oh, Gerry, you jumped over it. Fifi, there's a lot of crumbs over here. Look there. And also over here. Fifi! There's crumbs. You're good with crumbs. Well done. My little Roomba. There we go. Oh, I'm not going to leave you on the floor. You've already had your treat today. You already had it. Gerry, I heard that. No crumb treats for Puff today, no. Heard that naughty little grunt. Got any more of them treats? Is it snuggle time now? You've had your treats? Time for snuggles? Oh. Morning, Limewood. Good morning, Sean. How are you both doing? How's it going? What's that little pinky? She just suddenly boinged off to the side. Posted my replacement heart covers for the 30... Oh my goodness. Someone is full of sugar. My 30 to 40-year-old paperbacks I had in the Discworld books. Oh. I'm wondering about doing an advent calendar compilation because we've started so late. It might not be until the new year. And I think I will just stick them together into one video instead of doing the individual ones because it just didn't work out this year. But yeah, I was trying to think last night what to do for more YouTube stuff in the new year. Sorry, I'm just looking at Gerry. You can see his little mouth below the chair. Next year, order the calendar as soon as it's available. Yeah, well, fingers crossed there won't be postal strikes next year. Fingers crossed people will get paid what they fairly deserve. But to be fair, you know, the point of strikes is to be disruptive, and it was disruptive, so hopefully that will get them fair pay and conditions. Good morning, Sir Elphick. Could we see the return of Gerry's kitchen? Well, yes. I'm currently working on a video for Gerry's with Gerry's kitchen in mind. And I was hoping to get 2 videos out by the end of the year, but I don't know if I will. But I'll keep working on them. Oh, she's long. We went on strike and ended up with an extra bit of pay. Turned out not too bad, but still under inflation. Yeah, it is stinky. But yeah, I am hoping to do more with YouTube in the new year, because Twitch just can't be trusted. No offense, Twitch, I'm using you right now. But yeah, I'd like to, what's the word? Diversify? Fifi, you have Basil's ears. What can I do is... Fifi, those aren't your ears. Oh, I wish they were standing up a little bit more. I reckon it will disturb her too much if I make them stand up. Tiny little ears. You have 2 pairs. I still can't get over this little molt patch that she has in her. Look at this. She's just got like a little heart in the middle of her head where her molt has come through. Oh, Fifi. What do you like? I love her. She is good, Banui. You're very good, Banui. My beautiful little chaos bunny. Tea. Looks like someone shaved her. What was I saying? So yeah, I would like to start doing something new. I want to gradually introduce it though, because what I don't want to do is be like, I'm going to do this and this and this and this, and then I take on too much and then I end up burning out. So I'm going to try coming up with a plan and then take away one part of it and then do that plan. And then maybe add in whatever I took away later. But yeah, I'm going to try and be good. Order of Christmas decorations from the Yogs at Saturn Royal Mail Centre in Heathrow since the 6th of December. Oh, that's stinky. That is stinky. Oh, Fifi, you look so sleepy. Whatever you put out, no matter how little or how much, I will eat it up. Ah, oh, become a played-up speedrunner. I'll go back to my old days of played-up speedrunning. I did it once. And, well, Kirsty and I did a plate-off between the 2 of us, and I won that. But I don't know if... I mean, there's some very speedy people out there. I think it is on that website. What is it? The one that we were using for Mario Kart. I think it did get put on there. But yeah. Today I have a lot of stuff to do and I've not written a to-do list, and it feels like all the different things are just like bouncing around my brain. Food cart, good morning. I hope you're doing okay today. Cosy was like, I will get you next time, Gadget. Yeah. One of these days. I did do a little sneaky play test version, played up last night, which was good fun. I'm excited to see people's reactions to the stuff. When are we doing Secret Santa reveals? So Secret Santa will get sent out on Friday. I normally do it on, well, the last 2 years I've done it on Christmas Eve, but I will be back in Hertfordshire by then. So I'm going to do it on Friday instead. Final belly stream today. It is. I will do a stream showing them off, But that won't be until after Christmas because I want to make sure everyone's had a chance to see theirs before I show them to everyone else, sort of thing. So yeah, that'll be the first thing I do when I get back from a little break. Random Seeds, Steak, Trio, and Quad has no current holders. Ooh. How long am I staying home? I don't really know. Yeah, Food Cat. She's borrowing other Bunoo ears so she can hear more. Oh, hello. You can hear it. Oh wait, now her ears have gone back that way. Maybe I can make it look. There you go. Probably until like the day after Boxing Day. Boxing Day. Whatever date that will be. I think that's Wednesday. Might travel back on Wednesday, so maybe Thursday for Strem. But yeah, oh, is that Tuesday? But it's really down to whenever my dad feels like kicking me out. So whenever my parents are done with me is when I will be returning home. But yeah. Well, it is time for me to head off. I wish you luck with the travel. Oh, geez, yeah. I'm just especially worried because of having the bunnies with me. So I hope the travel does go smoothly. Fingers crossed. Well. But yeah, because of Belly heading off today, I won't be doing an afternoon stream. But I will be doing tomorrow. Tomorrow I thought we could do... Oh, wait, I need to actually choose where we're going to. I don't know. I do not know. Does anyone have any suggestions? Anyone we've not raided before who is a good bean who happens to be streaming today? But yeah, tomorrow I thought, as it's going to be my final day before Christmas, maybe we could do some nice community streams. Hello, Ted. Good morning. So maybe, I don't know, maybe like a Gartic or a Golf. Can we see Belly one last time? Let me go and see that one. I'll show you Gerry, who is currently sunning himself. He's a very happy boy right now. And then there's the Fifi. Need to say bye to Belly. But yeah. Bloody Drongo is streaming Dwarf Fortress. I'm happy for any of these. Oh, she's sort of flumped. She's flumped over in her sleep. She looks very squished. Little croissant. And yeah, little Gartic. So shall we go to... Belly, are you okay? Is she just fast asleep and her head's flumped over? You know, Belly flump. She is. I don't know, let's go to Claude's. Let's go see what the kitty cats are up to. You can see her little pill coming off on her face. Look at her. Oh, I think she's waking up now. I think she's become aware that I'm staring at her. She's like, what? But yeah, her little spotty dotty belly. Raiding claws in a big minute. Nice. So yeah, if you have any suggestions for community stuff that we can do tomorrow, then let me know. And oh, Blobby, thank you very much for the follow. And I hope, hello. Sorry, I've woken you up. Sorry, little one. I hope you all have very lovely days. And I will speak to you soon. Take care. Have a lovely time, whatever you get up to today. And yeah. Tabletop sim puzzle. Oh, good shout. Good shout. But yeah, be good. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. I'm using this opportunity to steal more of Fifi. And bye-bye, Belly. Thank you for being a lovely Belly. I'll take some photos of her before she goes. Bye-bye, everyone. Da-doo-doo-doo. Stealing Fifi fluff. Stealing the Fifi fluff. He. There we go. Thank you for putting up with me, Fifi. We gone? Nice. Look at this. I've stolen all of this. Bye-bye. A boop. A boop.